Hey guys, Panya Walker here, holistic lifestyle and wellness advisor to multifaceted entrepreneurs and business people who are partnered and parents. And today's share is a part of my Empowered Parenting series. And today's Empowered Parenting inspiration is a quote. It's one of my all-time favorites from Thich Nhat Hanh. And it is, love in such a way that the person you love feels free. Love in such a way that the person you love feels free. Now let that one sink in. This one is tough in any relationship, right? But especially in the parent-child relationship. And I tell you, it's been a real doozy for me. You see, I have twins, a girl and a boy. My son is laid back, easygoing. My daughter, on the other hand, is all fire and will. She came in that way. She speaks loud. She moves with determination. She embodies her name, the name that my husband and I gave her, which means limitless, without borders in Hindi. Both of my children delight me to no end, but she, my daughter, really challenges me to dig deep into this idea of loving my children in such a way that they feel free, because all of life, after all, yearns to feel free. My daughter's no exception. She balks at any hint of restriction. Yet I have three responsibilities to my children: to love them, to educate them, and to protect them. And limits and boundaries are an important part of keeping them healthy and safe. So, with that in mind, what I've learned after countless battles of wills, and I do mean countless, is that the secret to dealing with a headstrong child, dealing with any child, but especially with a headstrong child, is giving her choices without giving her everything she wants, right? Think about this. The human brain develops from back to front. So physiologically, my 3-year-old is operating from a place of impulse and I want. There's no reasoning with her necessarily, right? High-level reasoning doesn't really get cemented for us until our mid to late 20s. We can all relate to this when we think back to some of the choices we made in our teens and our early 20s, right? But I digress. With this in mind, understanding how the brain develops, I can remember to be patient with my daughter. I can remember where she is, where she's operating from, which is so important. I don't get angry, right? And I can also remember to empower her by allowing her to exercise her free will and get her wants, some of her wants, met. And I do that by giving her a controlled set of options to choose from each day, like what she's going to wear, because really at core, what she wants is to be seen, to be heard, to be appreciated for who she is, where she is, right? And by giving her choices, she comes to know herself as a person with agency in the world. She comes to know herself as free. And that is love without limit. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Much love. Bye-bye.